everybody, welcome to Guns, Optics, and Reloading. Today we're going to do a really cool short video on the new Frankford Arsenal wet-dry media separator. I just picked this up the other day. I'm doing a little series on reloading, and I'm doing some 260 Remington and some 300 Blackout. And while I was at the gun store, just looking at stuff, I saw this new unit. I was like, man, I got to try it out. So this is going to be a real short video showing you this little unit. I can't say enough about it. I'm really happy with it. If you're using stainless steel media, man, this thing is a lifesaver. So check it out. We're about to go and clean out our brass that we just wet tumbled for a while. But while I'm doing that, I'm just going to show you this. I picked this up this week. This is a new unit that we're going to be trying out from Frankford Arsenal. And I have to say, it looks like it's going to be a godsend, because I've had their dry media separator, which works great for doing walnut, corn cob, whatever, when you're doing other kinds of brass. But for doing the stainless steel pins, they fly everywhere, and it's kind of ridiculous. So this thing looks really cool. It's going to seal so that when you spin out your pins, they're not flying everywhere. And then on top of that, it's got a cool draining pan so that you don't lose any pins. And you can flip over the top as a rinse because it's got a hole in it. Flip this over because it's got a hole in it. So you can actually rinse out your brass, without water going everywhere. Do it over your sink and whatnot. And it's got this cool little filter for not losing your pins while you're trying to rinse all the junk out of your stainless steel pins. So, gonna try this out. Looks really cool. Excited to try it. Alright, so we got everything done. I'm pretty sure you guys are loving my kitchen here, but this right here is the coolest feature. I think the fact that I can sit here and rinse all my brass, and it's got a drain in the bottom. Oh, I love it. This right here makes this thing worth every penny. And I won't lose any stainless steel pins because there's a nice drain right there. And if you guys aren't doing your brass with stainless steel, I know a lot of you probably don't care, but I mean, look at that. It is gorgeous. That's about an hour and a half in my stainless steel tumbler right there. And that's a mix of 260, and I went ahead and did some 300 Blackout brass while I was at it. Might as well get it all clean at the same time. If you're gonna do it, might as well do it. So that's the rinse pan. Pretty cool. So as you can see, this rinse tub did a really great job. Caught a couple of pins that otherwise normally probably would go down the drain or something like that. So I'm real happy with that. Now we're about to try out the pin rinse pan and rinse out all my stainless steel pins, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, so what I did is I used the strainer lip to strain out all this, and now I'm going to just use the same rinse pan I did my brass. Rinse out all my stainless steel media. Get all the soap and dirt and grime and all that out of here. I am really digging this new piece by Frankford Arsenal. Good idea. Gotta hand it to these guys. This has made this so much easier than it used to be. I used to have to use t-shirts to strain this stuff and get all the water out of it. And it would take a little while. I do notice the pins kind of clog up the drain a little bit, but that's okay with me. Do a little bit of engineering here. Get all that water out. Get all this soap, everything out of my pins. I'm ready to go for next time. Let's go ahead and show you this other new little feature I saw that I really like. They put a new little rubber gasket to latch this piece together. My old one has a pin that goes through, and over time that pin kind of like, you know, I lost a little elastic piece that holds it and everything else, but I really like the idea of having this. Notice this pin kind of shifts a little bit, but it's really easy to push over with your hand, so just kind of watch that. But other than that, this unit's great. Let me go over here real quick, show you all that. So see, I got that, just letting that drip dry for a little bit till I try and dry it off some more and get my magnet. Which, if you don't have, if you're using stainless steel media, you got to get you one of these big old transfer magnets they make, because literally you just stick it down there, pull that handle up, makes it a whole lot easier when you're trying to get rid of these pins. So anyway, that's that part of it. I'm real happy with this unit so far. So that's how this thing works. The Frankford Arsenal wet dry media separator, I love it. I mean, if you're using stainless steel media, this thing, when you spin, the pins stay in the box. It's got the rinse tub. I mean, I had their old one for doing the dry stuff. I really liked it, but when I tried to do the stainless steel media and you spin the thing, the pins go everywhere. And wow, this is a real good improvement. I'm real happy with it. So if you're using stainless steel media, or even if you're using walnut corn cob, I still recommend it. You're going to want one, go get it.